Hey guys, and welcome back to another Everquest Next video. This one is going to be rather fast. So, where we left off in part 3 was I was just trying to get some of the various different resources in order to, well, just to build various things. And that actually took quite a while. It turns out resource scarcity is perhaps a little bit more than it is in some other games. That's fine, it's a part of the intended progression, and it just does take quite a while. So what's likely going to happen is that these Everquest Next videos are going to be a few minutes of me talking like this, just to summarize what happened in the video, and then a time lapse that has some of just Everquest Next landmarks. Beautiful, beautiful music. The music itself is actually by Jeremy Soule, who is the guy who's like behind Skyrim and Guild Wars, and really a fantastic composer. So what actually happened in this video? Well, I gallivanted around the place in search of tin, elemental copper, and a few other things, and then at the end that allowed me to create I think it's like a wood mill kind of thing. So overall, it was very cool, actually. Exploring the world was a great deal of fun. It is nice how just the voxel deformation when you're mining it does look really cool. Now, in terms of feedback, I think there's a bit of an odd thing right now where the world looks a tad kind of ugly, I guess, because of the way that veins of resources are. They're basically just kind of like a texture that's painted onto the ground. That's what they look like. And practically it does serve a very good purpose, but often it does make the landscape just look rather scarred. I'm not too sure if they would be able to fix that, but perhaps when the amount of foliage is upped, it will look a good bit better. Now, of course, the bright side of this is that it is rather easy to determine where the various resources are, and I suppose from a gameplay perspective, it may actually just be worth it staying like that. Still though, in the parts of this game where you're, say, in a forest and there's a lot of foliage and vegetation, the game really does look beautiful. It's really nice, and funny, actually, it's not in this video, but I did find a way to turn off voxel smoothing. This means that you can see the individual voxels themselves without any smoothing or anything like that, so basically you get to see the Minecraft version of the world. It is pretty damn cool. It's actually, in some ways, it nearly looks a little bit more pretty because you don't have to deal with some of the slightly muddy textures. Still though, it is a very cool game. Resource collection is quite fun. I guess the last thing I'll mention is I did have to collect some wood at the end, 2,000 logs of wood, in fact, and it was fine. The way you do that with trees is you basically equip your axe and then just hold down the mouse on the tree, and eventually once you tap the tree enough, the tree itself will just kind of explode and fall over, and that'll be the end of the tree. When it seems, at least from what I can tell, larger trees will yield more resources per click than a smaller tree, so it seems like you want to be prioritizing larger trees. So look, very interesting game. Hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. I'm not too sure how long the cut will take it to, but yeah, anyway, please like if you like, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.